Go ahead and take a seat. Make sure you're nice and comfy. I know how scary this all seems, but don't worry. Nothing happens without my say. You and I are about to be very well acquainted. I brought you in because I'm worried about you. I like to think I can sense when someone is up to no good, or rather, I know when someone needs me. I want you to know whatever happens next is for your own good. No one can hear you. No two-way mirrors, just you and I. Relax, I promise I won't bite. Unless, of course, you're guilty. Are you? It's my job to find that out. Don't make it too easy for me. That would be criminal. I have a sense for these things, so keep me guessing. Let me enjoy you for the little mystery that you are. Now, care for a glass of water? I can see how badly you need it. All you have to do is ask nicely. I'll do a lot of things for a little bit of begging. What can I say? Desperate girls are my weakness. It's why I think you and I will get along so well. I can tell you're the type I would enjoy. Did I overdo it? I guess you just can't handle a bit of teasing. I think you would prefer moving on to more direct ways of getting to know you. I'll make you squirm under me. Well, under my questions. So let's get to it. I can't wait anymore. I want you to listen carefully. Answer every question I have honestly, and don't you dare interrupt. I hate when someone speaks out of turn. You would know when I want you to speak. I'll make it very clear to you. Now tell me, where do you live? Any past residence I should know about? You live with your boyfriend. I'll have to talk to him next. I'll have someone bring him in. Alright. How about you tell me where you were this morning? How do you feel about being helpless? I assure you these are standard questions. Now please, answer it. I see. So you wouldn't mind being lauded over, even if you didn't know them too well. Or let's say they force you to do things you didn't realize you wanted. Just a few more questions. I think I know exactly how to handle you. Do you think you could ever be happy with a guy who doesn't protect you. I see. My final question is, are you lonely? Do you feel like something is missing? I understand. I think that's enough for now. I have everything I need right here. It's clear what kind of person you are to me. You as guilty as sin. It takes someone special to be a thief. You have stolen something very dear to me, something I could never forget. I see how perfect we are for each other. You stole my heart. Now, give me yours. You said that you felt as if something was missing. That's me. You need someone to love and protect you, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, from now on, I own you. I know you have silly things like friends and family and a boyfriend. But that doesn't mean we can't be together. You just have to get rid of them. Tell them you don't ever want to see them again. Is that easy? Oh, no. That sort of answer makes me angry. It makes me want to do things to you that aren't so nice. The only word I want to hear out from your mouth is, yes, sir. So go ahead and say it. My dear child, if you won't get rid of them, I will. And do you think anyone will want to be with you after I am done with you? I'll mark you as mine. Your little boyfriend couldn't stand cheating, or why not I take all my anger out on him? All that defiance of yours will leave him with bruises. So, if you don't start listening to me, I'll make him throw you under the bus, and before you know it, I'll be visiting your cells every night. I'll have you all to myself one way or another. So you tell me, are you going to get rid of them yourself, or make me take a trip to that boyfriend of yours? Now, the only answer I want from you is yes. Don't pretend you don't want me. I know how much you desire to please. I know deep down you feel a need to serve. I read your records. Anxiety and depression. I'll help you with all of that. I just hope you forgive me. It's the resistance in your eye that forced me to do this. Where did all that defiance go? I'm not sure I believe you yet. Go on, convince me. Tell me how much you want to make me happy. Now you can do better than that, can't you? Come on, show me your heart. I want to see absolute devotion to me. Oh, you're so cute when you plead. You see, I'll make you say things you never say to him. Imagine the things I'll do to you when we are alone. Every scrap of disobedience rendered out of you. A collar so tight. Every time you swallow, you will be reminded of who owns you. I'm sure I could modify one of those ankle trackers to go around your neck. Any lies or attitude, and I'll shock all those nasty things out of you. I'm just kidding. I prefer punishing you with a more hand-on approach. Soon you'll feel my hand wrap around your delicate throat, and I'll squeeze every ounce of defiance out of you. You will love every second of it, I promised. Or you learn to love it. Either way, you don't have much of a choice. I am your only option. There is nothing for you beyond me. Even after all I offer, I can tell you still think of him. All saving that wretched guy. You are my girl, and that means you listen to me. It means your only goal is to make me feel like the most special guy in the whole wide world. Or else I could always put you away for murder. It was a compromise when I said he'd be left with a few bruises. What sort of girl could resist me? Aren't I tempting? I know you want me. But you are a special kind of girl, aren't you? Forget everyone but me. Give me everything you owned. No more thoughts of responsibility and dignity. I'll rip it all away and rebuild you as my special little dog. You would like that, wouldn't you? Every officer needs his loyal canine. His dearest puppy that follows his every command like a gospel. Trained to service him at a moment's notice. Bought to heal at the slightest sign of disappointment. All good girls need discipline, or else they end up like you. You're so lucky I know how to break in an unruly mutt like you. I'll have you know I was the top of my class in canine behavior. I could have them eating out of the palm of my hand in 15 minutes. You see, it's all about balance. Nothing but pets and cuddle when they listen, and firm discipline when they went against me. They squirmed under my touch and grew desperate for my attention. When I look at you, I see the same unruly dog whose innermost desire was to be tamed. So tell me, when you look into the mirror, what do you see? What an obedient girl. I told you this wouldn't take long. As long as you listen, things are going to go your way. Our life can start and all your concern vanished. I want you to know this is the best for both of us. No one can discipline you as I can. And now that you have heard me out, split it out and tell me, are you gonna listen to me and do what I say? Good girl. Aren't you just the cutest thing under the sun? If you keep that sort of good behavior going, you make me go crazy for you. Who knows what I'll do then? I get so clumsy around you. I hate cleaning such small mess. Now, be a doll and handle it. I know how tight those cuffs are, so I'm not gonna ask you to do it with your hands. I'm sure you figure it out. If it's too much, I guess you aren't that devoted to me anyway. And I'll have to assume you aren't serious about wanting me. If you do love me, then I'll know you do what it takes. I'll be right back. If that mess isn't gone when I return, well, I could never bring myself to hurt you too badly, but I can't say the same for your loved ones. But if you prove yourself to me, I'll... On a second thought, guess you just have to wait and see, huh? Don't disappoint me. Alright?